It could be mistaken for a concert, but under the midday Sahel sun, hundreds of Nigerian students have come out to affirm their country's new identity.
Today's Niger is a Niger where the Nigerian decide the country's future. The Niger of today is a Niger of the people. The Niger of today is not anymore a Niger led by a leader who is a minion of the West, who is cornered to making agreements that is then imposed on the people.
Francophone West Africa has seen a series of regime changes and radical shifts in policy recently. French troops were expelled from Niger last year, and now they're demanding US troops get out as well. The US has long seen Niger as a regional ally in its fight against terror groups in the region and operates a military base and a $100 million drone base in the sub-Saharan desert. But Niamey's pivot from its traditional Western allies is spearheaded by the country's governing military council.
These protests and speakers are certainly speaking in support of the military junta that came into power last July in a coup. But the sense of pride over here is truly palpable. However, at the same time, with the military junta in power, they are saying that they do not want any foreign military presence over here.
There's concern overseas of Russia's growing influence in Niger and West Africa. Moscow has already provided its new ally military equipment and trainers, while a West African alliance prepares itself to fight a wave of insecurity and terrorism from Daesh and Al-Qaeda-linked groups in the Sahel region.
We're here with the Students' Union to show support to the military regimes in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. We're showing our support for them to first kick out all foreign military that is not ours, that is remaining in our country. We would like to work exclusively with our own military.
Protesters tell us they don't hold any grudges against anyone, but they say that after years of being exploited, they feel like they finally have a voice in their country's affairs.
What we are doing for you. It is for you that we are fighting, because Niger needs you. But you need to be prepared. We want you to eventually take the country's hand after us. That's why we are following you step by step. Be united, because if you are not united, our efforts will not succeed.
Expressing national pride is part of Niger's new identity. Many say that here on out, whatever the country's successes are, will be of their own making, and that it began with expressing discontent with the way things were for decades. Rahul Radhakrishnan, Africa Matters, Niamey, Niger.